You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from New Orleans. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Herbert with a blitz coming. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Falcons will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he'll get it up to the 27.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Hits his running back. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Now, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got Shaheed. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he's down all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Komet's got it left side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Being applied by Bradley Chubb.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact.
And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Now Prater on to send it away. Deontay Hardy to return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Picked off by Jair Alexander.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wide open down the field, and he has it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Prater on to send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Herbert back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints parlay the interception into points. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Now Prater on to send it away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. A give left side to McCaffrey. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4. So that's 1 quarter. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They start with 2nd and 6. From the 34. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a one-score game in the first half. Mike Evans with a touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Falcons take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He gets this one to Myers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Have him gain up about a handful there. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Herbert now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Completed to Lockett. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On second down, here's McCaffrey.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. McCarthy looking to throw. Cut by Lockett. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on fourth down. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Herbert. Stays in the pocket. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, Herbert. And once again, they can't connect. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that brings up fourth and long. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Falcons trying to make some noise before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Herbert on 1st down. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. And a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Pass cut, 9-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. McCarthy to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, Herbert. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Herbert from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Another try following the sack. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 42. Pass taken in by Lockett. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Buying some time left. That throw finds Komet. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
Touchdown, New Orleans! So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2. Herbert's going to look to throw for this. He's on the move. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Got Evans, it's complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He gets loose down the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Falcons push the lead up to 12.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Trying again following the sack. Has a man. It's Brooks. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's good for a Saints.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Herbert to throw once more. He gets this one to Myers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Saints. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the end.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints.
42. Saints 30.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
McCarthy throwing on third down. This one's taken in by Otten. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
McCarthy throwing on fourth down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st and 10, Herbert. He's still going at the 30. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Herbert on 1st down. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Buys time, rolling right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he's got a man complete. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up the takeaway.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down from the 31. Herbert from the gun. Komet's got it, left side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He'll look to throw it. Moore's got it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Hand off here for Brooks. He has the first down to the 10. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and goal, they've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Here's Brooks. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Now Prater on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. Trying to break a return. Oh no, he lost the football! And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Shaheed now to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. Got Evans. It's complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Okay, you see how effective these crossing routes are. It's kind of like that point guard delivering to a big man. Once he feels that presence, once he sees a little bit of space, and he trusts the guy on the other end, well, it's almost automatic.
Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in